Hello, this is Vortex259 and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Dragon Warrior 3. Well, the last time we met we did a little bit of exploration in the Castle of Aliahan, and we also explored this well in the southeastern corner of the town of Aliahan, and inside that well there's a house inside, and inside that house is Metal Manor, and the King of Metals resides in there, or the Metal Master I guess you can call him. So we'll have to keep an eye out for those tiny metals so we can exchange those for prizes in the future. Now, since the last time we met, I went ahead and equipped those cheap items that the king gave to Hero, and I went ahead and equipped those onto Glenn. I gave him the club and the traveler cloak, and I gave a club also to Pete, and I gave the stick to Matt since he's the weakest attacker. Now Matt has the weepy personality, Pete also has the weepy personality, and Glenn has the lewd personality, and those personalities are going to affect how their stats increase. And I'm going to have to look up exactly how those particular stats affect my character stat increases. Basically, whatever personality you have, some stats won't grow as much as others. So we'll find some books or some items in the future that are in the forms of books that can alter your personality, but that's still going to be a little ways down the road. So what I want to do in today's video is explore the rest of the town of Aliahan here. So let's just talk to some folks we haven't talked to yet. There's a guard down here in the southern corner of town. He says, "I'm a guard on duty. If anything were to happen, I'm here to take care of it. So don't worry about us. Enjoy your journey." So everything should be well taken care of with the guard on duty here in Aliahan, and Hero and his friends can explore around. Let's see what we've got here. This is a man in the weapon shop. Says, "You're the son of Ortega, the brave warrior? Well, your father was a brave hero, and hopefully Hero can follow in his footsteps and be the same." Okay, let's look at the weapon and armor shop here. I'm going to be wanting to save up my gold pieces so I can buy some stronger weapons. You can see currently the stick and the club, I won't need another one of those, but I want to save up for 2 copper swords. I can give that to Glenn and Pete. And I want to save up for maybe a traveler tunic for Pete and Matt, and also leather armor for eventually Pete, and then also Glenn and Hero. So we can also get a leather shield, but for now I'm just going to save that gold, and I'm going to use that to buy something up here because we also have a item shop we can explore. But before we go up there, let's talk to this guy standing in front of his door, and he says, "If you walk for a while outside of town, the day will turn into night. The night belongs to monsters, so be careful." So that's an element of Dragon Warrior 3. As you walk around outside, day will turn to night, and sometimes folks in town will have more interesting things to say, and also some other interesting items can be found at night. So we'll definitely want to come back and explore the town later at night. Here's a little girl that says, "When you're in town, it's hard to believe that the Demon Lord is threatening to destroy the world." Well, I thought the people were ignorant of Baramos, but apparently the little girl isn't. And inside here there's a temple, I guess, or a church if you will, and there's a lady in here that says, "Aliahan is on a continent that is surrounded by the sea. Across the seas there are much larger continents, and if that's true, I would like to see them before I die." So apparently the continent we're on is not the only one in the world. And here's a priest, and inside the church here you can talk to the priest to revive your character if they fall in battle. You could also detox them. That will remove poison, but antidotes are just as helpful. And you can uncurse a character, so you can keep that in mind. Alright, let's see what else we can find here in the town. We'll just cross back over the bridge to the west of the bridge here, and we'll find the item shop. Now in the item shop we can buy herbs to recover hit points. The antidote, you can buy one of those to take away poison. The warp wing will warp you back to a town you have visited previously. But this is an item I want to go ahead and spend my 50 gold pieces on. This is a pot lid, and I'm just going to go ahead and buy that for Hero, and that will increase his defense up to 15. So that will be a shield he can use, basically just the lid of a pot. But I think for the rest I'm going to save up for the leather shields, but I thought it'd be fun just to equip one of those. Okay, Aliahan once ruled the world, but there were many wars and many died. So as a result, the Traveler's Gate that goes across the sea was shut. So apparently we'll have to reopen the Traveler's Gate in the future. Here's an inn. You can stay here to recover your hit points, but I'll show you why you don't want to use that in Aliahan here in just a minute. Let's go upstairs here into the inn. Apparently there's a guy laying in bed up here in the northwestern corner of the inn. I wanted to go across the sea. Ugh. So he's not feeling too well. And we can find out the reason if we talk to this guy down here. The man in the front room, he had a mishap making a magic bomb. It must be very dangerous seeing how badly he hurt himself. So I wonder what magic bombs are good for. We'll find that out a little bit later in the game. Alright, the southwestern corner is where Mom lives and where Grandpa lives. Hero's Mom and Grandpa. And we got a couple of barrels here, and the southern barrel will contain an herb, so we can put that in our inventory. Now you can talk to Mom here, and when you talk to Mom, you can rest and recover your HP for free. So did you remember your manners when you met the king? Yes, I did. Well, that's good. I was worried that you might be too nervous and make a mistake. I guess I worried over nothing. After all, hero, you're not a baby. Anyway, you must be tired today, so off to bed you go. So you can recover your HP for free, and that's the reason you won't have to pay to use the inn here in the town of Aliahan. Alright, let's go upstairs here and talk to Grandpa. Ortega, your father was a brave hero, and he was my son. Hero, you are my grandchild. Never give up. So we want to make Grandpa proud. And inside Grandpa's dresser, let's see what we've got. Mothballs? Nope, there's 5 gold coins in there, so we can add that to our total. So we don't have 0 anymore after buying that pot lid. Alright, a couple more things here. There is one more item I want to get here in this town, and it's on the other side of Ruida's Tavern. Just go up and around, and inside this barrel you can get 25 gold coins. Alright, so we're back up to 30 now. So I believe that's all the items we can get here in town. Real quickly, one more thing here in Ruida's Tavern. This guy is the Gold Bank of Loving Trust. He can offer full protection of our hard-earned money from monsters, and withdrawals and deposits can be made in groups of 1,000 gil. Now that's important, because once you accumulate a lot of gil, you want to start storing it in the bank, because if you die, it's going to cost half your gold coins to be revived back up. So it's always good to store some gold in 1,000 gold increments when you get the chance here in the bank. Alright, well, I think that's just about it. Hey, want to quaff a couple? Ale is especially delicious after a brutal journey. I remember when I was younger, I had a fighter, thief, and a cleric come with me. But the selfish cleric made things really difficult. Yeah, keep that in mind, Pete. Don't be selfish. And you can save your game there by talking to the nun. There's Ruida here, where you can add new members of your party in if you wanted to do so. And I believe that's all I wanted to do in here. So what we'll do now is we'll go outside and demonstrate a battle. Let's see, did I talk to this lady? This is the town of Aliahan. The village of Reeve is to the north. So we'll want to go visit the village of Reeve here pretty soon. Okay, so here's the overworld, and the overworld theme is playing. You'll be hearing this theme quite a bit through your journeys, so it's not a bad theme. I really enjoy listening to this theme. So what we want to do is raise our levels up a little bit. Everybody is level 1 right now. I want to get everybody up to about level 4 or so before we attempt to do anything else. Let's see if I can demonstrate a battle or so here. Here we go. This is the first battle of the game, and we've got 3 ravens that have appeared, some black birds that are sitting on skulls. So there's the battle music. You're going to be hearing a lot of that as well throughout the course of the game. So let's just have Hero fight the raven. We'll have Glenn fight. That's the only thing he can do. Now the only spell Pete has right now is the heal spell, and that costs 3 magic points, so I'm going to have him fight. But right now, Matt, he has the spell Blaze, which will cast a small fireball. You can see that costs 2 magic points. So we'll demonstrate that. There's Hero attacking the Raven for 12 points of damage, and it's defeated. Cool thing about the Game Boy Color of Dragon Warrior 3 is the spells are animated, at least the damage spells. So you saw the fireball from the Blaze spell take out that one Raven. So everybody easily defeated the Ravens. The monsters were defeated, and everybody earned 4 experience points and obtained 9 gil. Now sometimes the monsters will drop medals, and medals come in 3 categories: bronze, silver, and gold. You know, I've never gotten all the medals, all the bronze medals in the game. I've heard of people that have gotten all the bronze, silver, and gold medals of each monster in the game, but that's a very rare feat and would take forever to do. So we'll see how many I can get through the course of the game, but it looks like I'm out of time for this episode of Let's Play Dragon Warrior 3. Thanks for watching today, and we'll see you again next time.